This is why you are not making overflow money in your business and how to fix it. In this video, I want to share with you the exact things that I need to tweak every up level in my business, whether this is starting from scratch 5-6 years ago in business, where I first started making money online and I had to incrementally increase the price at which I was charging, or when I made my first jump to making 1K online in my business to 5K in my business. And now as I go to 10K, 20K, 50K, 100K months, the same process is required. And this is what I see with my clients. This is what I see with my mentors. We all do similar types of things in different ways. So in this, I'm going to share with you the spiritual, intuitive way and the energetics behind what you need to be doing and why you're not making overflow in your business. So couple of things, but the first very important thing that is not spoken about enough in the online industry is your chakras. Your chakras are your energy centers in your body. Now, the way in which I teach this, obviously everything around us in our world is energy, right? Your business is an energetic entity of its own. You are your business, yes, but you are not your business as well. And I'm contradicting myself on purpose here because you are an extension. Your business is an extension of you, but it is not you, right? Your business continues to make money if you have set it up correctly while you are off sick. Your business is a separate thing to you, but it still carries the energy that you are pouring into it. So if right now you've clicked on this video and you are not making overflow type of money in your business, you are creating from scarcity, you are pouring into your business without the solid structure. And this brings me to my first thing, my first point, because there are 3 points in this that are really, really, really important for you to recognize in your business so you can tweak and fix and refine these areas. It's your root chakra. Your root chakra is the first chakra, which is at the bottom, the base of your spine, and in the front near your navel. Okay. Now this is a red color energy center. Think of it as like a little portal that's constantly running. It's constantly turning like a disc, like spinning, and it's red. Now, when this chakra is imbalanced, you are in a state of survival. You're not in a space of thriving. Why? Because you're stressed about the bills. You're viewing the world as lack and scary, and that money is a scarce resource. Instead of when you come onto the balance side, and this is coming from embodied wisdom, you guys, I have been annoyingly in the root center unbalanced for longer than I wanted to be. Okay, it's not fun. I know it's not fucking fun. The whole point of this video is so you can fucking move beyond it, because you absolutely can. So I just want to let you know I am the embodiment of you can move beyond it. Okay, trust that within yourself. Your soul did not come here to be broke as fuck. Your soul did not come here to make minimum amounts of money. Your soul came here to grow, to expand, but only you can allow it to do that if you're fixing your mind, your energy, and your skills. All 3 of these are required, and you need to keep pouring into your business. This is literally what I teach inside of Intuitive Creator, you guys. Oh, also, before I carry on this video, I have created an entire root chakra, not just the root, but the entire 7-system chakra business system that I use in my business as a framework. If you want to go and download it completely for free, I'm keeping it free for those of you who are joining the waitlist. The link is dropped in the description box below. Go and check it out. You will get the PDF as soon as you sign up, okay? And you can assess your entire business from the chakra roadmap, and you can see, oh, I'm not making sales. Oh, which chakra is this aligned to? I'm not making as much money as I want. Which chakra is this aligned to? Obviously, I'm telling you it's the root in this one. And so what you want to be doing is checking yourself. And this brings us to point number 2. You have to be diagnosing yourself in order to diagnose your business. Now, what most people are doing is the opposite. They're diagnosing their business as separate to them, right? So they're looking at sales, they're looking at metrics, they're looking at how many clients they have in a particular program, they're looking at the numbers, which is the 3D of the business. But what we want to be doing is looking at the energy that we are sitting in, because we are the ones pouring into the business. Okay, your team is the one pouring into the business. So if it's a team thing, that then you need to work out the kinks with your team and their energy and teach them this stuff as well. Everything that seeps through into a business, into a collective energy, is a collective from the source. You are the source because you are the creator of your reality. You're the creator of your business. Okay, so how have you set up your business? When you created this, did you create it from a space of scarcity? And even some of us, we start off with the intention of good intention of like, oh, I just want to build this to help people and blah, blah, blah. And then along the way, we find ourselves getting lost and lost and lost in the ego and scarcity mindset because our root is blocked. And we've never sat down to be disciplined to constantly do the root chakra energy work. Okay. And sometimes all we need is the awareness piece of, once you have this in your awareness, away you go. Because every time something pops up in your business, not 3D, there's nothing wrong with my sales, something in my energy flow needs fixing. And you go and fix that, watch your business pop off. Okay. So these are the 2 diagnostic things that I use in my diagnosis sessions with my clients. Again, the link is dropped below. I'm keeping these open for a little bit longer. These are done in Telegram, so I go one-to-one with you. It's super, super affordable. And I literally diagnose your business for you. So if you want my help doing that, the link is dropped below. But these are the 2 main things that I will go into, especially if you've already got a business and you notice like sales are dropping, or you don't have consistent cash, or you don't have overflow of cash flow. These are 2 things I want to ask you. Is your energy when it comes to money specifically, or clients, the way that they show up, the way that you serve them, the way that you sell? Selling is part of the root as well. It's also another chakra, but I'm not going to dive into that for this. I just want to focus on the root chakra completely because it's important to get this foundation right. If your foundations are not strong, just like a house, what happens to the rest of the house? It starts to crumble, right? So you want to be building your entire business on a solid foundation first. If the foundation is crumbly, you're going to continue building on a crumbly fucking foundation, and the results will show for it. So if you are that person and you've built up some sort of business and you've made money, but it's really fucking shaky, this is the stuff that you want to be working on and focusing on your root until it feels so stable and secure in your energy field. You will feel it. It's an energetic frequency you will tap into. Okay. So the 2 questions: are you in and out? Are you constantly in and out with your money? Do clients come in and then suddenly pull out? Do you feel like you're relying on your client too much, of like, this high ticket one, she's going to pay the bills, and then suddenly, she's gone. Now what? You're screwed. Are you living your business on those kind of cycles and patterns? That's scarcity. Are you also having a lot of scattered energy? You don't really have a solid system in place of how you sell, how often you sell, the way in which you sell, the energy from which you are pouring into your sales. What does your selling system look like? Because I guarantee majority of the people who come with me with money problems in their business, it's because they don't have a solid system and a solid structure in place. All root chakra energy. So the 2 things you want to be leaning into, if this is your problem, if you are not at the income level that you want in your business, we need to go back and assess our root chakra and ask it what it needs in this moment in time. Now, I do all sorts of things for my clients. Sometimes we'll do meditations together. Sometimes I'll create something specifically for them that will rewire their subconscious if they've got a limiting belief in the mind. These are all the things that we have to do, right? They all tie in together, but it's important once you are aware, it's not my business, it's not the 3D, it's the 5th dimension. The 5th dimension is all the energy stuff, the stuff we can't see, but we feel and exists, right? Everything in our plane is an energetic frequency. Then we can fine tune and we can go, this is the tuning that I need to do. So again, the 3rd thing that I would then go into is, yes, if you are feeling scattered, if you've got inconsistent sales, what does your system look like? Can you 100% tell me that you have a well-oiled, structured and system that does the selling for you if you were to get sick tomorrow for like 3 weeks, that people can come in, they can find you from your stuff? You have a system that will put out content even when you are down, when you are on holiday? Or are you constantly in the constant content hamster wheel where you feel burnt out, where you feel like you have to be visible even when you're sick, even when you're tired? That's not a solid system. That's your root chakra out of balance, and we need to tweak that. Another symptom I can give you from some of the clients I've worked with is inconsistent dipping in and out, right? Are you popping off on some social medias and then being visible and then taken away, and then being visible and taken away? Or are you putting up an offer and then taking it away, putting up an offer, taking it away? Are you changing your prices up and down, up and down? Now, I've been here. I've constantly been doing this until I healed my root, and I was like, oh my fucking God, I see the biggest problem. And then it's like, building out this entire fucking structure. And I've built it, and now I'm rebuilding and refining it and making it even better and better. So this is not the work that just gets done once. Sometimes we have to revisit, right? So when I moved from say when I first started, I was charging £15, and then I wanted to jump to £90 an hour. And that was a big jump, right? And I had to really heal my root at that time. Then 2 or 3 years later, I started getting really used to the £90, and I was like, no, I want higher than that. And I had to really work on my root chakra to be like, okay, this needs to increase to like £200-300 per hour. Now, again, I had to do root stuff for that to arrive. And now again, as I build out a better, bigger system, I'm doing more root work again. So this is something that you can come to time and time again, because your root chakra is an energy center that is constantly pulling and absorbing from the environment, from the thoughts, from everything that you've been taking in, and from your past. So it's going to take from the childhood experiences, the traumatic experiences, and as you go through business, any new experiences will also be clogging up there in that energy center, which is why it's so important for you to make this a daily discipline routine as part of your business practice, okay? Some of the key things that I tend to do is literally just assess maybe once a month what is going really well in my business. I know those chakras are very aligned, and I have like this diagnostic sheet inside of Intuitive Creator. So again, those of you who are in the waitlist, you'll be given all this good stuff in there, and I will let you know as soon as I launch. And the roadmap you can get now, which will give you slight insights into all the areas anyway. So if you're really interested in that, go grab it. It will help you out a lot. And I keep coming back to that. And so anything that I feel like, oh, something's off in my business, then I will go back to my chart and I will look and I'll be like, okay, doing this, this is all correct. The one thing then at the end is the one chakra that connects us to the divine, which is the law of divine timing. This is all the crown chakra. And sometimes it is a case of you have all your ducks in a row. You have aligned every fucking thing that you've done. You've done everything in your power that is in your control, and you know you're in full alignment. Yet something is not happening. That is when you detach. That is when the universe is doing something that you cannot see with your mind, with your 3D mind. And that is the time where you surrender the outcome and you trust and you let go. And when you go into that zone of the crown chakra being balanced, magic starts to happen everywhere because you trust. Okay? So I hope this helped. This is like basically the diagnosis that I go through with my one-to-one sessions, and I do this with the clients in that space, and also what I'm teaching inside of Intuitive Creator. Again, this is all the stuff that we do inside of all my programs, but I wanted to do a video on how you can self-diagnose yourself, so you don't have to book in, you can diagnose your own self, okay? So I hope this helped. Subscribe if you're new here, like, comment, drop me all your thoughts, and I'll catch you in the next video. Mwah.